Weather had us all bracing for the worst after we dodged some major bullets during the January snowstorm. As Fox 17 News' Dennis Ferrier shows us tonight, even with TDOT and National Public Works crews out there working around the clock, this snow did have an impact on drivers.
It's rush hour right now, and you can tell there's very few cars, and the ones that are here are driving fast. But that can all change in a moment. It sure did this morning.
We will find widespread snow.
Our weather folks called for snow, and they were right. Not just how much, but when. But what no one can predict is the level of conflict between the snow and the road. If you had to go to work this morning, you were flirting with trouble.
Or on the grass like this car.
Lots of accidents.
An ambulance has arrived here.
Fox 17 News this morning is 5 hours long.
Definitely going to see up to 2 to 4 inches of snow.
It felt like 5 hours of trouble.
TDOT is now on the scene. A couple of cars here. They've got a disabled vehicle over there. We've got a crash and we've got snow.
Even worse, these accidents were not just in one area. They were everywhere, anywhere after a bad moment. But if you could avoid rush hour, things got nice. We didn't see accidents this afternoon. We saw a ghost town. Empty streets, punctuated by occasional cars. Because after all, while authorities ask you to stay off the roads, some of us have to work. And that means hitting the road.
If you have to work, you have to work, right?
Well, yeah, the employers are still telling us to come in, so I think God will keep us safe, you know what I mean? Have a great day.
Broadway didn't look like Broadway, if you know what I mean. The snow emergency also affects our out-of-town visitors.
A little bit of a curveball for us, yes, because we like to walk a lot. We want to see as much as we can see. And now we're going to think about walking just as far as we can go because the car is not as, a tool as we'd like to use it.
We'd like to say this is a story with a happy ending, but we know better. This story isn't over.
But notice that we do not make it above freezing until Friday afternoon.
Freezing temperatures tonight could turn this current speedway
We do have a crash there on the shoulder.
back into a demolition derby in a moment. An expensive, time-consuming, painful moment. I know you're tired of hearing it, but if you hit the road, be careful. Don't hit anybody else.
Traffic was so low. There were so few cars on the road, yet we had 70 accidents today in Nashville. The day before, normal day, lots of traffic, but better conditions, we only had 25. So this bad weather tripled our accidents, and it more than tripled our injuries. So continue to be careful and be really safe tonight. I'm Dennis Ferrier, Fox 17 News, your Code Red station.